Okay, boys and girls, I've reprofiled this hood by cutting it loose against its structure, and I'm having to re-weld this. The problem that I'm having is that I've got primer and various goo in the holes that I'm trying to weld into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a trusty Harbor Freight super cheap thingy. I'm using glass beads, and I blast. This is just for a second that I do this, and this is the result that I get. Let me see if I can do one here, one-handed. See, that's all that's needed. So I'm going to go through here and blast all these and then weld them up. It's a lot of work, it'll be hours to do it. Go slowly, and I have to fill in the hole, which is going to be tough too. So I'm going to take a lot of time. I'm going to roll my 251 over and spend a good bit of time getting it adjusted so I don't have a mess. What I tend to do is I won't get it adjusted just right, and then I'll try to suffer all the way through a project with it, when what I really should do is to spend my time adjusting it. I've got a little spot weld here and there to hold the shape, about 6 of them. And on top of that, I'm not really sure if I'm going to grind this edge down or just paint it. I'm thinking for the strength that it gives, I might leave it, which means I have to weld that half moon shaped hole, and I've got a good many of them. Anyway, so this is, when you restore a car, you've got 100 of these little projects. That's why it takes hundreds and hundreds of hours to get the restoration done. This car here has got a lot of hours in it. If you take it to a shop, they're going to charge you a shop rate. So it doesn't take any longer to fix a Ferrari than it does a Triumph Spitfire. So, there's a certain point where the car has to justify the rate of labor and the cost of materials. There's as much paint on this TR6 as there is on a 911, which is more valuable. The paint for this car, I'm considering red or British Racing Green, but the red, the paint alone might be $1,500. So this is just an example of why restorations are never economical. You're never going to restore a car and flip it and make money. Anyone who does that successfully is not actually restoring the car. And I suspect there are a lot of TR6s out there that are really horrible. They probably look good, but they're horrible. Anyway, so this is what I'm about. Get this welded in. I'll circle back with you later with an update.